Hello friends, this is a video regarding a political incident of West Bengal concerning Mithun Chakraborty and Kunal Ghosh. We all know that Mithun Chakraborty has recently lodged a defamation suit against Kunal Ghosh in the Calcutta High Court. And the High Court has ordered Kunal Ghosh to keep his mouth shut for next 3 months till the court hears the case again. After such an order being reported by the media, Kunal Ghosh has been heard saying in the media platform that he would continue to talk against Mithun Chakraborty and won't stop. He said that he didn't see the court order in precision, but he would continue to talk against Mithun Chakraborty and he won't stop about it. And many people are really surprised that from where such defiance and recalcitrance are coming in Kunal Ghosh. I would request such people to look at another case which is being heard in the Supreme Court. One Amita Singh of Jawaharlal Nehru University has filed a defamation suit against the news portal The Oyer. Because we all know that The Oyer is infamous for publishing manufactured news. Many of their publishings are really manufactured, which they publish as news. And earlier also by court order, the Oyer portal had to take down many of their articles. This particular portal is belongs to a very powerful lobby, yet they are very infamous for publishing fake news. So against one such news of that portal, one Amita Singh of Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi, has filed a defamation suit, which the Supreme Court is hearing. And while hearing the case, Justice K. Sundaresh had already remarked that time has come to decriminalize defamation. So, this was just an oral remark of the justice while hearing the case, and the case is ongoing. The next hearing is scheduled on a future date. And now compare Kunal Ghosh's defiance with this kind of an observation of a Supreme Court judge. People like Kunal Ghosh has the habit of raising any allegation, anything that he wants at any point of time, anywhere. Similarly, we also see Rahul Gandhi also practicing this particular stance of raising any allegation against anyone, anywhere, anytime. So, because defamation remains a criminal offense, that's why such people, being subject of such allegations, can go to the court of law. Now, if the court of law considers to turn defamation decriminalized, then it will be a huge setback for the society in general. And people like Kunal Ghosh are perhaps looking for the final outcome, final verdict of the Supreme Court of that particular case, that particular defamation case lodged against the Oyer by Amita Singh. So we can decode the defiance of Kunal Ghosh in that way. Kunal Ghosh is perhaps hopeful, and even if the final verdict of the Supreme Court doesn't go in favor of the people who prefers to raise allegations against others, baseless allegations, the Supreme Court verdict may not go in their favor, but can we contemplate that when the case, the Kunal Ghosh versus Mithun Chakraborty case will be fought in the Calcutta High Court, can we guess that the lawyers on behalf of Kunal Ghosh should try to create pressure on the Calcutta High Court judges, saying that a Supreme Court judge even considered to decriminalize defamation, so the offense of Kunal Ghosh is not that serious, anything such, because this is highly probable, because every observation of Supreme Court judges become news because of the very high chair, and this also has become a news. So, and this observation has given a lot of oxygen to people like Kunal Ghosh. Perhaps this is the observation of the Supreme Court that made Kunal Ghosh say that I won't stop, I'll keep talking. Because he is perhaps hopeful that if Supreme Court comes out with an order that Supreme Court asks center to consider to decriminalize defamation, etc., then that would also create kind of noise, and that would also create a kind of noise in the Calcutta High Court also. So perhaps people like Kunal Ghosh are expecting that, and people like Rahul Gandhi are expecting that. So ideally, if we look at it from the perspective of a common citizen, as I am, like decriminalizing defamation would have devastating consequences, because in that case setting up of anarchy would be a cakewalk, because anyone would say anything about anyone without any fear of law, because the allegation raisers will not have to substantiate the allegation, they won't have to take the burden of proof. So if the person doesn't have to take the burden of proof, then anything can be said, and a non-stop mudslinging would, a chain reaction of non-stop mudslinging will set in, and that will be devastating for the society also, and especially in a state like West Bengal, where politics already turned into like mudslinging, or should I say blood slinging, like people often vomits poison and blood against each other in debates. Politics doesn't remain anymore looking at facts from different perspectives. The same fact looked at from different viewpoints. Politics didn't remain that way in the state of West Bengal. It already took the form of mudslinging or blood slinging. Now, after this situation, if that kind of observations comes from very high chairs like Supreme Court judges, then that is that's a mess. That's a disaster. That's very, very undesirable, and we are really looking for a very a very good judgment by Calcutta High Court in the defamation case filed by Mithun Chakraborty against Kunal Ghosh, because that would set a precedence in the society, because Kunal Ghosh represents a particular culture. Nothing is happening on its own. Everything is a political expression. Like it's a particular message of a particular gharana of politics, that I can say anything I want against you.